Hey everyone, I am Matt with Mattsomi Games, and this is episode 3 of our Victoria playthrough as the United States Manifest Destiny, where we're going to try to spread democracy all over the world. Last time, we are continuing our process of building up the country and building up the army for the eventual war with Mexico. I created 3 divisions out west, the Chris Bryant division and the Ricky Henderson and Ichiro Suzuki divisions. I also had a couple of these issues come up with slavery, so in each case I am doing the abolitionist arguments, in part because I'm trying to trigger the Civil War early. I don't know if that'll work or not, we'll see. But let's continue now. Okay, so army maintenance, okay. Defense issues, let's see, what am I here? Defense issues hotly debated in Virginia. The question of military expenditures has become the most important issue in the state. I highly doubt that, thank you very much. And every voter seems to have an opinion on it. The issue is so contentious that police are having difficulty keeping the different sides from clashing at political rallies. For affecting your decision, the nation will not stand down for anything. We need a strong defense against imperialism. We should invest in people, not guns. Violence is wrong by definition. Well, I'm clearly not going to do that. We're going to go jingoism. Okay. I feel better. Oh, there we go. Technology. Muzzle-loaded rifles. This is good. Okay, so what are my new options now? I've got muzzle-loaded artillery, fire control systems again, late classical. Ooh, that one's good. Positivism. Late classical theory. Gotta do that. All right, let's keep going now. My manpower is growing slowly. I can make it go faster, but I don't want to because that entails turning some of my pops into soldiers, and I really don't want to do that unless I have to. Let's see, can I increase my mobilization yet? Oh, I need 40 small arms. Alright, I was kind of wondering about that. So, mobilization is basically what it sounds like. It is canned food. I want to increase this. I'm going to buy that at less than 70. Small arms, I'm going to buy at less than 70. And then we'll just see how it goes here. Yeah, 70, it's fine. This is going to screw my money, but that's okay. Mobilization is what it sounds like. It is basically your reserves. You can expand your manpower in time of war. I really want this to go up. So, yeah. So that's just going to cost us a lot of money. Hopefully it'll stabilize soon before we spend everything. I'm hoping. Minority issues. For all of these, I'm just going to go with the compromise version here. Don't really know what the effects are going to be of that. We'll have to see. Alright. Come on, manpower. You can go faster than this. Jefferson City. How are we doing? Philly, how are you? Doing good? Okay, Harrisburg, doing good. Pittsburgh, how you doing? Ooh, mechanical saw. This was a power-driven saw that vastly increased the rate of cut-down timber. Timber Lodge, 120% more efficient. Tropical Wood Lodge, 20% more efficient. Interesting. Democrats will govern. All right, fair enough. Let's see, how we doing in New York? Opposed to Old York. Fabric stock ruined. Oh well. Yeah, nothing's happening there yet. Watertown, you can split. Excellent. Split. No, I don't want to expand that yet. Rochester, Binghamton, can you split? Yes, you can. Okay. Jacquard power loom. This was a mechanized power loom that produced fabric with a much higher quality than before. Sheep Ranch, 210 more efficient. Silkworm Ranch, 10%. Fabric Factory, 10%. Okay. Rock on. Buffalo. Buffalo can split. I've never been to Buffalo. I've heard nice things about it during the summer. In the wintertime, not so much, but summertime I've heard it's decent there. Never been. Wheeling, alright. Again, this is all, as I showed last time, revolt risk is still there. This is just, our capitalists are building our railroad network for us, so, I mean, each of these are going to be, experimental railroad at this point. We'll gradually get better with that as we go. But as you go over here, you can kind of see the networks in Europe. I can't talk. The Belgians are doing well. The Germans are doing some. The Swedes have got a good network going, and then obviously the British have got a good network. And then that's it for the world. Yay us! We're the only railroad outside of Europe. All right, the Carolina Fair. This is the event I was talking about. During an uprising in Canada, the USS Caroline transported supplies to the rebels led by William Mackenzie. The British managed to lay their hands on the ship and set it to flames. The U.S. president denounced the incident and sent forces to the region, but managed to stop it from escalating into war. I can declare war on Britain, or I can do neutrality regarding the Canadian Rebellion. I'm going to do neutrality. I really don't want to fight Britain right now. I don't know that I ever want to fight them. I may at some point. They're at war with China and the Opium Wars. Yeah, so that's not great, but that's okay. Let me see. Let me see if I can improve my relations. Alright, I'm just going to do that a little bit, just kind of click through and improve my relations a little bit with them here and there. Get it back up to at least above average. So each time I do this, this is going down, and then yeah, it cost me like 321. It's well worth it. I really want that. I want them to be at least neutral with me. All right, new technology developed. Late classical theory. Excellent. Okay, military plans. That's interesting. Naval plans. Again, I'm not focusing on my Navy too much. There's not a whole lot I want to do with it right now. With the exception of when I start doing my colonial attacks, but I'm not going to need to do that against anybody with an actual Navy. Tax efficiency. Not loving that. State and government. What the hell? Medicine. Gonna do medicine. Okay. Probably about time to start researching that anyway. So let's do that. Okay. Budget, how we doing? We're doing fine. I eventually would like to get this down to 0 if I can, the tariffs. Captain Planet, he's a hero. Gonna take pollution down to 0. Alright. Yeah, well. Stockpile. Do I want that? Is that too high? Yeah, I'm gonna start. Oop, trader. Trader caught. A formerly respected individual has been discovered to be an agent of our enemies. What shall we do with him? Execute him? +5 prestige, -50 UK. Imprison him. I'm gonna execute him. Let me get to the ramifications of that in a second here, but first the essays. Ralph Waldo Emerson's first collection of essays was published in 1841 and introduced the world to a new, rather mystical philosophy indigenous to the New World. Although many Europeans didn't consider him much of a philosopher per se, his influence on continental thinking was unmistakable, most significantly on Nietzsche. Prestige +1. All right. Let me pause this here. So, yeah, I just, in order to pick up some more, basically what I did here is I traded a reduction in relations with the UK and the subsequent loss of diplomacy points and money in exchange for prestige. That's kind of what I did there. And it may not matter too much. I'm just going to do this twice and try to get this up to... That was good. Okay, that was perfect. Greatly improved our relations, so that caused it to jump by about 45, so that's perfect. That's what we wanted. Capitalist has started a glass factory in Kentucky. He may be sorely disappointed because we don't really have anybody in Kentucky who can do much right now. Well, good luck, buddy. We know how it goes. All right, let's keep chugging along here. The manpower thing is going much more slowly than I'd like. I'd really like that to be increased, but it's a function of our defense spending and our army maintenance, and I can't make it go faster, unfortunately. So, I do want to increase my mobilization. Okay. Brunei has conducted a deal with Johor. Well then. Oh, coffee, I love you. All right, what's our revolt risk? God, those stupid Makins. The Aroostook War. The border between Maine and New Brunswick had never been defined. Both the United States and Canada claimed some 12,000 square miles along the Aroostook River. The conflict heated up when authorities on both sides began asserting control over the area. Do I want to arrange truce or declare war? I think I'll arrange truce. UK went with accept the truce. Okay, good. Okay, so now I gotta do this whole thing again where I have to go to Britain, try to improve my relationship. Except they're at plus 16, that's not bad. I'm gonna ignore that. Finish completion of a factory in Pennsylvania. We start another one in Massachusetts. Okay. Alright, so factory-wise. Now, this is where I'm going to have to do this for the first time. I am going to want to at least create one clerks, which is going to be you, and one craftsman, which is going to be you in a minute when I get the paper I need. Okay. Alright, so now this factory is at least going to have a couple people working in it. The problem here, of course, is that now I really wanted these to be kind of self-sufficient in that they were just constantly churning out new pops that could go into the factories, and it will eventually get that way, but not right now. We're not there yet, unfortunately. Okay, so now my money is going to go down for a while as I rebuild the resources that I used in converting those pops from laborers to clerks and capitalists. Again, or excuse me, clerks and craftsmen. But again, I really do want more clerks and craftsmen. The clerks especially. They are going to be the backbone of my society going forward, and that's what I want. Okay. Alright. Why is my manpower not going up? This is bothering me. Autosave. Don't crash. Don't crash. Thank you. Okay. I'm actually going to save right now just because, just in case this crashes, as it sometimes does. Alright, let's keep going. I'm very frustrated about my manpower not going up. I'd like to have some more divisions by now. Down here. I mean, I'm good to go in the north. I think I've got those 2 cav. I mean, that's sufficient. You don't really need 3 in the north. But what you do need to have is we're going to need to have some more infantry divisions down here in the south. Okay, not much is going on still. Finished improving our railroad. Sweden is connected to a deal, as always. Let's see. So I just Googled it. I think I'm going to be all right in terms of immigration. And people want to come to democracies and there's space here. So I really want to encourage... Oh, there we go, medicine. I really want to encourage immigration just because I need to... I need more people, especially if I'm going to spread democracy all across the world. Okay, retracted forces in agriculture, expensive loans, mission met profits. This is basically the same thing as before, -5. All right. We have developed medicine. Awesome. What's next? Army professionalism. That's tempting. Naval skip. Organized factories. Capitalist income. Or classification. Phenomenalism. High and low. Yeah, I'm doing that. Just because what I want is I want to industrialize my country as quickly as I possibly can. Stuff like interchangeable parts, cheap iron, iron railroad. Those are all really good things to have down the road. Okay. You can sell at... I'm making enough food now that I can say, all right, sell at greater than that. You can say sell at greater than 78. You can say you're already at sell. Okay. Prophylaxis against malaria. This medicament? Is that a word? Medicament? All right, hold on. I'm getting my OED out. Medicament? Is that a word? I've never heard that word before. Medica. Oh my god, that's a word. Medicament, noun, a medicinal substance. You learn something new every day. Okay. Well, anyway, this medicament gave the patient a protection against the disease gotten from the malaria mosquito, which was very common in the tropics. Attrition modifier changed from -3. Cool. Okay. For those of you who are wondering, yes, I do have an OED. Yes, it is next to where I'm sitting right now. So, yeah, super nerd. Matt is a super nerd. Let's not forget that. All right. I'm eventually going to want to start colonizing, but I can't do it for a while now. I really need to defeat Mexico first, which is why I need my manpower to go up. Completed construction of a glass factory. Okay. How are you guys doing? All right, I'm gonna do it. I need to have another division here that's ready to go as soon as possible. Set up a new division. Culture, Dixie, that's fine. Infantry, let's see, artillery? Yeah! That's what we want right there. We're going to have an infantry division with an artillery brigade attached to it. We're going to have a lot of firepower. I really want... It's possible that war with Mexico is going to come sooner than I want it to, and I'm not ready yet. I really need to have another 2 divisions down here. So... I hate sacrificing a pop for that, but I think in the long run that'll be a good idea, just to make sure we have some army in case they do declare war on us for whatever reason, or there's an event. I can't remember how war with Mexico, I think it's triggered by an event. And we're already at 1842, and the Mexican War took place in real life in 1845 or 46, something like that, somewhere around there. I just want to make sure that we've got an army in the event that we do have to go to war. We've got enough where if we have to mobilize, we'll at least be able to reinforce our divisions to full strength, and then we can kind of go from there. Okay. Let's keep chugging along, guys. Keep on moving. Ireland, how you doing? You good? You good. Salisbury, okay. Frederick, okay. Washington is part of Maryland in this game, which is something I love because I live in DC and I am a huge proponent of DC retrocession. I don't believe that DC should be its own state. I think they should instead retrocede parts of DC, most of the populated parts of DC, back to Maryland. So that's how you resolve the DC statehood problem. Basically, DC would just collapse down to the White House, the Capitol Building, the National Mall, and the museums, then everything else goes back to Maryland. So I like that they do this in this game. Webster-Ashburton Treaty, the treaty between the U.S. and Great Britain, fixed the present boundary between Maine and New Brunswick, resolving a dispute that erupted in the so-called Aroostook War. Prestige +2, countersigned treaty. We have liberated the province of Easton from the unlawful occupants of the United Kingdom. Way to go. So now Maine looks like Maine. Way to go, guys. We have 2,000 new people and a timber lodge in Maine. Bangor. Ooh, I can split that. Way to go, Portland. You guys keep reproducing in Portland, please. Nothing there in Connecticut yet. How's Massachusetts doing? How are you guys doing? How you doing? Okay. Let's keep chugging along. I swear we'll get to interesting things here at some point. I mean, I think this is fun. I think this is a lot of fun, but it's not, I'm declaring war on you or anything along those lines. Haiti had the Dominican Rebellion. Santo Domingo. All right, I think they'll split off into 2 countries here. There we go. I now have an army division. Okay, where are you? All right, you are going to go down here. You're going to form your own army. The first army. I'm going to put a new general in command of you, General Taylor. I almost called him Maxwell Taylor. It's actually Zachary Taylor, who later became president of the United States. And we need a new name for our division. So we're going to call this it's a powerful division. It's infantry. It's got artillery. So this is going to be, and in keeping with our Cubs theme, the Anthony Rizzo Division. As I mentioned last time, I am a huge Cubs fan, and don't hold it against me. I mean, there's going to be a lot of Cubs fandom right now because I'm super excited. They've won the NL Central. They're in line for the best record in the National League. We haven't had much luck over the last 100 or so years. Both of my grandfathers were diehard Cubs fans. They both lived their entire lives and never saw a World Series victory. The last time the Cubs were in the World Series, they were both 11 that year. I just did, which was heartbreaking for me that they never saw a World Series. So I hope I don't have the same fate. But if that is how it is, how it is. But for right now, I am enjoying the fact that the Cubs are really good. Opera House. Opera in the 19th century was still mostly for the upper social classes. They enjoyed the entertainment it provided and reassured them of their superiority to the masses, as well as pacifying the lower classes somewhat. Nothing like a good opera. We don't need this snobbish art. Nothing like a good opera because prestige plus 10. Yay. Austria annexed Krakow. Sorry, Krakow. Alright. You're going to see some of these here. There's an interesting option where you can grant statehood. I'm going to do that for Michigan right now to start that off. Basically what that does is if you grant statehood, it means that other countries can't seize those provinces in a colonial war, but it also means you have to spend more money on those provinces. So I'm just going to kind of slowly work my way west doing it. Excuse me. Okay, we have more research. High and low pressure steam engines. Good job, guys. Way to go, scientists. Next up, strategic mobility. Yeah, that's good. Radar group doctrine. Stock exchange. I'm going to do that at some point. Romanticism. Interchangeable parts. I got to go with this. I really want to. I should get away from industry at some point, but that's just too valuable not to do. Let me see where we at in interchangeable parts now. Do we have some? Do we have some? We must have some. There we go, 21. Awesome. Good job, guys. Actually, I'm gonna expand my buying of those just because these are so valuable. You really do need more of them. Okay, Greece has declined the deal suggested by the Ionian Islands. Is that here? Are the Ionian Islands independent? They are. Wow. Go figure. Who knew? I should have known that. Okay. Texas applies for U.S. statehood. As soon as Texas declared itself independent, Sam Houston and his government immediately asked the U.S. for help. But help was not the only thing many Texans wanted, but also belonging. For a long time, Texans have been a disliked minority in a backward and dictatorial country. Life with their northern and more culturally similar neighbor was something worth fighting for. I think they meant for. Also, that's a little biased statement there. Make them a state. Make them a territory. I'm going to trigger the U.S. claims Texas event with Mexico. Mexico went with protests violently. Okay, we avoided war with Mexico for now. That's good. Good. Alright, so we triggered that. War with Mexico is going to be coming. It's going to be coming very, very soon. Yeah, we need more. Come on, manpower, move up. We're going to need a couple more divisions. And I know I've said that a bunch, but it's really true. We need more divisions. MOAR, more. More divisions. Actually, pause that real quick. I want to save because we are cooking with gas here. Good job, guys. Saving game. Woo! Let's keep going. We're second in prestige. Great job. Great job, USA. Actually, we're Britain. They're third. They're right behind us. Awesome. We're more prestigious than Great Britain. Way to go, guys. Way to go, Americans. Alright, we've been continuing to improve our railroad. We've completed construction of a winery in Massachusetts. Alright, you are going to have a rough time, buddy, because I don't know. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you the clerks. One clerk, and... You the right one? You the right one? Yeah, you're the right one. I'm going to give you one clerk and one craftsman. Just to make sure that that factory is up and running. Okay, we have a winery going now too. This is good. And now we're going to have a huge budget crisis and crunch for a little bit as we buy all the stuff that we need. Okay, come on, manpower. Build up a little bit faster. 0.37, becoming maximum 9 manpower in our nation. Yep, increase mobilization. Alright, budget. Why? Let's see. I'm going to increase social spending a little bit. Because I can. Alright. We're doing good money-wise. We're building up. We want to. Ideally, what we want to do is we want to be as close to a balanced budget as we can. We want to build up some resources because there will be times when we have to spend a lot of it really quickly. But in the longer run, we're just going to want to maintain good financial health for the country. We don't want a scenario in which we are getting close to bankruptcy. That's just not gonna wouldn't be prudent, so to speak. Tobacco burns, which is what you do with tobacco. Interesting. I'm going to let this run for a little bit and see if I get manpower up to 10 there. I'm not actually sure what that meant by we have a manpower max of 9. If I get to December of 1844 and I haven't ticked over to 10 yet, I will... Let's see, what did that say? Each month. Yeah, if that doesn't tick over to 10 soon, I will find another pop someplace and convert it. I need another division, preferably 2. Okay, interchangeable parts, excellent. All right, ad hoc money printing bill. That's good. That might be what I want. Iron muzzle load, yeah, not good enough right now. Idealism, clean coal. Oh man, I want all 3 of these. All right, I'm gonna do commerce just to keep that running. Food packing system. By introducing new methods for packing food, the export of foodstuff peaked in the industrialized world, enabling people to live in crowded cities. Canned food factory, 10% more efficient. Awesome. We like that. We like more efficient. I'm 3rd. Damn it. I'm 3rd. Yeah, the UK went ahead of us. Bummer. Keep going, manpower. Come on, tick up. I want more divisions. I also want to do I not only want divisions here. I can't move the mouse right now because I'm auto-saving. I not only want divisions down here, I also want to do like a couple of cavalry divisions because I want to expand and build my colonies. I'm liking this idea of taking over these 2. It'll take me. That's harder because you actually have to like land in China to take over some stuff. Abu Dhabi is very easy. That'll be my first one probably. And then Macron, Afghanistan. Okay, there we go. Texas is now a U.S. state. Almost a decade of independence from Mexico, and Texas was annexed by the United States per a congressional resolution in 1845. Inherit the realms of Texas. Texas is now part of us. War! Sir, the bastards in Mexico declared war upon us. Enemy troops are preparing to invade our country. We have to plan our defense immediately. I will call upon my allies in Liberia. Sir, Texas accepted the inevitable prospect of annexation. They're now part of our glorious nation. All right, so here's what we need to do. First things first, increase mobilization. Second thing, increase mobilization. Third thing, I need some divisions. So how many can I build? I can build 2 to start with. Okay, 2 Yankee divisions. We're going to build those up. All right, so we're kind of ready for war, but not really. You increase. I want you to go that way. You increase. I want you to ride north. Actually, let's claim this colony. I want you to ride north up here. Dragoons are going to go there. The Anthony Rizzo division is going to attack. Okay, and the Chris Bryant division is going to attack. I want the Ricky Henderson and... Nope. You guys go through Denver. Okay, what I'm going to do right now, so this is my battle plan, and I'm actually going to have to call it apart here, I think. We're right up against the 30 minutes here. My battle plan for right now, because I'm short on divisions, is going to be Chris Bryant's going to hit here. I'm going to send my cavalry through here to take these and claim this colony. I'm going to send my army here and then my army here. And we're just going to try to start pushing the Mexicans back. I'm going to slowly build up more divisions. Set up a new division. What am I short on? Short on small arms. All right, let me do that trade real quick while I'm thinking about it, because I don't want this idea to slip off into La La Land. We need to trade for those. I don't want to do that. We're going to lose a lot of money. Anyway, all right. Well, thank you for watching. We are going to have an exciting part next time for once. War with Mexico has come. So, if you enjoyed this, please drop me a like. Thank you for watching, and hope you check out the next part. Have a great day.